Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're taking down Chapter 2. We just have one Herbology class to do and then we'll be on our way to seeing what's going on with Madame RAKEPICK, finding a bit of more information about her. Flitwick found another sleepwalking student. We need to break this curse, Shiny. We do, Rowan. I can't wait for the lesson on venomous tentaculars. Welcome back, Herbology class. Today we will be learning about the Wigan tree. Bowtruckles sometimes live in these trees, and its bark is used as an ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, which heals. Let's begin. So we get 5 gems for this, and complete Chapter 1. These Wigan tree saplings will make excellent teaching tools. Have you been listening? Let's see if you know the answer to this. Wigan trees are guarded by what creature? Bowtruckle. Yeah, was listening. Watch how I care for this mysterious tree. This is what I hate. I fell for it. Click 9 energy. Doesn't get added on. Really want them to change that. Now watch every movement. You need to do as I do. Focus. Next we have to gather some supplies. Wigan tree care requires specific equipment. Please gather the necessary supplies. There's one last thing we're missing. I think it's in that pot over there. Take a look. Found it. Assess your plant's needs. The Wigan tree has specific needs. Monitor the sapling to learn more. You must focus to determine what your Wigan tree needs. Again. Trying to focus, it's not doing anything. Hey Benny. How you doing? Just fertilizing? Still get so nervous around Benny. Success! We've completely done Wigan tree. We know how to deal with that now. Well done everyone. When your stations are clean, you are dismissed. Chapter 1 complete. Year 4 begins and we can make friends with Andre now. Okay, so we're going to be able to get him up to level 10 now hopefully. And I reckon we'll win that scarf probably. It's like his most discernible feature. So yeah, maybe. We'll find out. Chapter 2. The mysterious Madame RAKEPICK. Tulip thinks Madame RAKEPICK is up to something. But the only way to know for sure is to speak with those who know her best. Let's do this. So whilst we wait on the timer to come down for the first part of Chapter 2, we'll do some searching for some clues with nearly headless Nick, which I believe what has happened with this. If you got to a certain point and it's just stopped, I think they took this quest out of the game because they realised that they put Angelica in it who shouldn't be here, and so they've just got rid of it before people play it. So not everybody's going, whoa, what's Angelica doing here? I think that because a lot of different people have said it stops at different points, and some people got a lot further in it. So what probably happened is, like, I got up to the Gryffindor common room and it ended. I've seen other people that got to the Gryffindor common room and people who it's ended before they got to the Gryffindor common room. They were just getting to the artifact room. So I think they took it out because they made a pretty big mistake. It'd be interesting to see what comes back instead though. And also, it would be interesting to see whether they'll actually reward gems for people who spent gems to complete the quest. Nah, I didn't know, so it doesn't affect me. As you see, I just let the timer go down, because it only needs 1 star. Found something! The Folio of Fortinbras. Well done, Shiny. The ink on most of these pages has worn away over time. Good thing that doesn't happen to ghosts. Wait, here's something. It is my belief that a great power is sealed inside of Hogwarts, but what sort of power, I do not know. Riches, magic, an instrument of hope or death? I cannot say. A group of teachers and students alike formed a circle of trust, fashioned an artifact to seal the identity of my closest conspirator. An artifact? Well then we must continue our search in the artifact room. Search for clues with Nick. Do we have a timer? Meet me in the artifact room. The great search continues. Let's go. Doesn't look like we have to wait. Ooh, or we can meet our friend. Friends or Nick? Of course I'm going to choose my friends. Rose before ghosts? Bill, I'll probably spend all next year here studying for my newts. I'm sure you'll do bloody good. Some of these books taste terrible. Barnaby, you don't eat the books, you read them. You should be banned from the library after the damage you and your friends caused here. Sorry. Tell them what we overheard, Shiny Hunter. I overheard somebody saying, don't call me Shiny Hunter. RAKEPICK and Snape found another sleepwalking student. It's not the first. They think it's a curse caused by somebody messing with the cursed vault. We figured that out ages ago. Also, they don't seem to like each other much. I had a dream that I was at Hogwarts and there was a sleepwalking curse. Dumbledore had to cast a shield around Hogwarts to keep the students. They're just like loads of students going to walk into the Forbidden Forest. And I woke up and it wasn't real. That's kind of sad. Also, it seems they don't like each other much. Professor Snape doesn't like somebody. I don't believe it. What do you think about Madame RAKEPICK? She's cool. She's cool. I think she's cool. She's brave and powerful and confident. You should have seen the way she handled Snape. That was pretty fun. That being said, I still don't trust her enough to tell her everything we know about the cursed vaults. We should keep trying to find the next vault ourselves. We found a map of the Forbidden Forest inside the last cursed vault, but it's hard to tell where it leads. Let's study maps of the Forbidden Forest to see what we find. Yay! Group study! Unicorns are the least frightening creatures in the forest. What? There's a creature that you're least frightened of? I think that's good for him. He's not absolutely terrified of unicorns. What's Barnaby going to say? I refuse to believe the paper comes from trees. It's just not logical, is it? So that's a tree. Paper's like, yeah, I'm with you, Barnaby. No one is. It's about time we had a tree-centric adventure. Oh, he's coming with the puns. Tree-centric doesn't even make any sense. Rowan's puns are so bad to me that they're good. Success. 50 coins. Centaurs and trolls. And acromantulas. Oh no. Creatures in the forest don't scare me as much as getting caught. Dumbledore will have our wands. If we enter the forest at just the right spot, we can be in and out before the creatures the professors find us. I'm fairly certain we've determined the best place to enter, but that won't help once we're inside. Tulip's right. I went there with Charlie once and got turned around. I'd still be in there if it wasn't for him. Everyone should keep studying the forest to work out exactly what we'll need to do to prepare. Come with me, Shiny. We have another mystery to solve. Very secret, Rowan. Meet me in the Great Hall, Shiny. I'll explain everything. Best place to go for a secret chat is in the hall. Nearly held his neck. Prepare to be entertained by a realistic enactment of my own botched bleeding. When are we going to brew our next potion? Now? I'm free. Oh, I've got to speak to Rowan. That RAKEPICK woman is hiding something. God, even she has good intuition about it. Tell that traitor Barnaby to watch his back. God. I'll keep having to stop sleepwalking students from entering the Forbidden Forest. Are they cursed? Charlie told me about your trouble with Marula. I think she's just jealous of your style. Right? Yeah, my style. For the moment, it's just casual Gryffindor. What did you want to meet about, Rowan? I think the RAKEPICK is the mysterious R who wrote that letter to Ben and drew the Forbidden Forest map. Going to be doing our theories on her for sure at some point. Just in the midst of editing the Tom Riddle one, which is taking ages. It's 40 minutes long. Why? In addition to the obvious initial, the tone of the letter matched her tone in the start of term feast. We know she's interested in the cursed vaults and a letter sent to Ben in the corridor that led to the vault. I still don't understand why we couldn't talk in front of our friends. I'm not Scottish. I don't know why I said that Scottish. Because I'm not sure if Ben is really our friend. I think he's still hiding something. See, at this point, right, I'm thinking, because a lot of you have got in my head now about who is R, I'm thinking, wait, right? If Rowan was R, hypothetically, number one theory, ages ago though. Now we didn't have RAKEPICK and Rita at that point. Oh, we did have Rita though. We didn't have RAKEPICK. Hypothetically, if he was, he's like, oh yeah, I think Ben shouldn't be trusted, and he's R. He could be R. Rowan was like, happened to be the oh god no. He happened to be the first contact that we had in Diagon Alley. One of the first people we met in the game. He was just casually waiting there, thinking, should I have a scarf? Or a funny t-shirt, was it? Or trousers? I'm getting suspicious over him now. I asked him about the connection to R last year and he denied everything. We'll have to take him at his word. That being said, I'll admit that Madame RAKEPICK does seem the most likely suspect to be R. The letter mentions severe consequences for disobeying. What will happen if she finds out that we're trying to find the next cursed vault? Try not to worry, Rowan. Let's just keep calm and talk this through. Yay! Love talk missions, completely free. Well, they cost coin, but who's counting? Coins don't mean nothing, really. Are you worried about, right, reassure Rowan about RAKEPICK. I've got a lot better since somebody pointed out the top left bit to me. So, no, not if we stick together. We'll be fine, Rowan. And then, pow! 1 diamond. I feel a bit better, but I just can't keep help worrying about RAKEPICK. Let's keep talking, Rowan. I don't think we need to worry just yet. What about the cursed vaults? Right, I'll work out. We'll keep searching together. It's got to be. So we're reassuring him. And that's another diamond. Can we do it in 3? Thanks, Shiny. I feel a lot better, but I'm still worried RAKEPICK might be R. We can't know for sure, but I think you'll see that everything will be fine. What if she's R? We'll hope for the best. Damn it! So close to a perfect one. So close. Just gave him hope. He didn't like that. We should tell someone. Not until we have proof. There's the perfect. Oh well. You're right, Shiny. There's no sense in worrying about RAKEPICK being dangerous until we know for certain. Boom! 2 levels for Rowan. This is my, like, push for Rowan. After this, I was like, wait a minute. Rowan's glasses are the closest glasses to mine in the game, right? They have a little bit of a round rim, but they're dark at the top and light at the bottom. From their conversation, it sounded like RAKEPICK and Snape used to be classmates. The other professors might know her too. I'll ask them all about her next time I go to class. Time to go to a lot of classes. So in the meantime, whilst we're waiting for that to attend Snape's potions class and ask him what he thinks of Madam RAKEPICK, we're going to be doing the final part of our quest of Nearly Headless Nick that we got. I'm starting to get a feeling that there's a lot of secrets in this room. We have been back here again and again. Oh yes, the artifact room for artifact storage. 500 years of my memories are stored here. Wow. I was jolly good mates with most of the skulls in that basket. I'll be sure to say hello when I search over there. Good. Try open this. Looks as if someone broke all the locks on this cabinet. Handy for us. Why would anyone pour soup in a barrel? So we completed this. So this was leading to the Cursed Vault. So we're going to need this quest, right? Because we're finding some hopefully important information. Wait, here's something. Bartholomew is the new potions master. We will find the vaults ourselves. He's the only one I trust. I thought he created like an artifact that... It's not really an artifact to scroll. Bartholomew sought to learn who built the vaults and why. His beaker holds the key. Of course! That old professor. He was always going on about the vaults as well. Really? Can we ask him what he knows? Certainly not. He's been dead hundreds of years. And not the turned into a ghost kind of dead either. Then we have to find his beaker. Come on, Nick. I'll race you there. In the potions classroom then? Shall we pass through the floor together? Living people can't pass through the floors. Can they? An unfortunate limitation. Go on then, Shiny. I'll give you a healthy head start. Go. Oh. 3 hours? It won't take me 3 hours to get there. I need time to consider everything we found thus far. You just said you were going to race me. Change your mind. Don't turn your back on me. Oh, that's it. That's just the start. Right, we'll go to the potions class then. Oh, we've got 2 potions classroom choices, right? But the time will be on... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got to wait 40 minutes to search for clues. So let's go talk to Snape instead whilst we wait for that. Okay, wow, it's busier than normal, isn't it, in classes? They seem to have added more text bubbles. I suppose there's more people that we know now. Okay, who we got? We got Barnaby. How many times do you think Snape will call me stupid today? The record is 19. I have no idea how that record was achieved. Be careful, Shiny. We don't want Snape to know that we're searching for the next cursed vault. That's true. There's a rumour that a secret group is conspiring against you, Hunter. Do you think it's true? No. Don't worry about the sleepwalking curse. Worry about me. Hi, Miss Melda, and I secretly love you. Right? Plot twist! Excuse me, Professor Snape. I wanted to ask you a few questions. My last class began with a student spilling a jar of bat spleens on my robes, Hunter. This is worse. I only wanted to ask about Madame Rakepick. Why are you asking about Madame Rakepick? She's mysterious. Hardly know anything about her. If she'll be consulting all this year, I'd like to know what I'm dealing with. Take your seat. If you manage to make it to the end of the class without annoying me further, I will consider your request. When I'm recording Snape's dialogue, I have to make sure I wait longer than everybody else because he's just so slow. I will consider your request. So it's just any old potions class. Done. Just unlocking the calming. I quite like it when you can do the quests of the story parts and them at the same time. Well done, Hunter. Despite your lack of discipline and intelligence, you continue to exhibit a gift for potions. Thank you. Whoa, that was a compliment. Thanks. Will you tell me about Madame Rakepick now? Please? Madame Patricia Rakepick was a 5th year student when I began my schooling at Hogwarts. She was beloved by nearly all her classmates and despised by nearly all of the faculty. Why? Because she questioned everything and broke school rules at every opportunity. She was a danger to everyone at Hogwarts and the very principles upon which this school was built. In other words, she was just like you. Do you trust her? Dumbledore trusts her. I would be unwise to question his judgment without substantial evidence. If you uncover such evidence, bring it directly to me. Never. Talk to Flitwick. Let's see what Professor Flitwick has to say about Madame Rakepick. Whilst we're in potions class now, we've finished. We had nearly Headless Nick. The beaker of Bartholomew must be somewhere in this room. Ooh. We have to find it, although I don't know how a glass bottle will answer any questions about the cursed vaults. Get to it! Then I will float up to the ceiling and peruse the top shelves. Handy. Hey Nick, can I ask you something? Don't ask him the question. Is it about my mostly severed head? Yeah. Here we go. The living love to ask questions about me being nearly headless. Why can't join the headless hunt, Nick? Ha blah blah. Ha ha ha. I'm more than just a nearly headless ghost, you know. I have feelings, passions, stores of knowledge. Ask me anything about the 15th century. I was only going to ask you why they call you nearly headless. Watch if you must. Unless you want your head mostly lobbed off by an executioner, don't attempt to perform magical orthodontics. I'll keep that in mind. We should probably just start searching. Apparently I saw something in was it? One Twitter page put that after the Battle of Wizards, he joined the Headless Hunt and was replaced by a ginger ghost, referring to Fred. What's the process where a wizard becomes a ghost or just dies? Is this the right beaker? That's it, I'm certain. The beaker of Bartholomew. Some markings are engraved in the glass, but they don't look like any language I've seen before. They are runes, ancient runes. Hold up the beaker so I can see. Through tireless toil, I have studied our predecessors and solved one of the great Hogwarts mysteries. Where are the cursed vaults? Some wanted to keep us safe from the world. Some wanted to keep the world safe from us. Some wanted to amass power inside the school, no matter the danger. Some had the plan to keep that power in the right hands. he talking about something inside the cursed vaults? Ooh. What's going on in here? Up to no mischief, you and this dead ninny. Oh. I will not float here and be demeaned. I was a knighted courtier in the royal court of King Henry VII. You shan't be messing around in a potions class when Professor Snape isn't here. I'll have to report this. Tell me, Shiny, shall I put this ruffian in his place? Have at him. Go for it, Sir Nick. Ahem. I am supervising this child and will have none of your idle threats, you low-class bully. Be gone now. And I insist that you give this child 10 house points as way of apology. Fine. 10 points too. Gryffindor. Yes, 10 free points. Quick! What did the rest of the runes say? Each common room hides a house sigil. Only a student who is true to their house can find their sigil. That's all it says. Okay, so we might have a problem here. I'm only going to be able to find the Gryffindor sigil, right? Quite right. But you may be able to learn much from your sigil alone. You're right. Let's see if we can find it in the Gryffindor common room. And from there, the quest disappears. What? Come on, Jam City. We know you messed up with Angelica, but I'd rather just keep it in and complete the rest of this mission because it sounds pretty exciting. So there's sigils in every single room, right? So we got Gryffindor, we got that down. Penny, we can enlist her help in getting the Hufflepuff. So we need a Ravenclaw and a Slytherin. Well, we got Barnaby on our side, who is a Slytherin, and Tulip and Andre are Ravenclaws. So we have it covered. So potentially, if that mission does come up, we will be able to do it. Yeah, tomorrow is the day where I get level 10 reward clothing item from Rowan Kana and get those glasses. You can try them on, see if they suit. We'll see. Okay, well, we'll leave it here because that's a pretty big one. In the next episode, we will be taking down the rest of Chapter 2, asking more teachers what they know about Madam RAKEPICK and hopefully getting some more info on what she's really up to. Okay, well, that's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all for me. See you soon.